A citizen is a member of a geographical region known as a country who enjoys certain rights and privileges. As humans, we have both natural and human rights. This is what we're talking about today in this edition of our daily dose of knowledge with me, your host, Santa Claus. Good afternoon, my dear viewers, and welcome once again. Alright, what are rights? Rights are those privileges one enjoys as a person. In Nigeria, we have the right to live, freedom of speech, right to property, right to religion, right to so many things. And all these rights are all enshrined in the Constitution. The Constitution is the guiding principle by which the country is ruled by. It is a written document, and there are several copies, PDF copies, soft hard copies of the Constitution, where all your rights are enshrined. Your duties, the duties of your country to you, and vice versa. So, what are these rights now? The right to fair hearing, the right to right treatment. But it is unfortunate that these rights in Nigeria are constantly infringed. But that is not even the issue. The issue is the citizens themselves, they don't even know their rights. How do you fight for something you do not know? Something you don't know about, how do you fight for it? I don't know, so someone will be using me. And this is my right. I'm working, you are not paying me fairly. Whereas there are stipulated working conditions that should be put in place for people to be working. So in Nigeria, things are not done with the book. Now, see, everything for Nigeria now, wamba, anyhow, yaga yaga. They don't even follow book. They don't follow anything. They talk, no do. Talk, no do. So here, the citizens are constantly persecuted for wrong reasons. You find out in prisons, or rather in cells, there are some people that have been there weeks without even taken to the police station. And this is not supposed to be so, because if you are holding a suspected criminal for more than 24 hours without convicting that person, it becomes unlawful. Then you go to the prisons. You find out people are there for just no reason. They are just there because they were in the wrong place at the wrong time and they don't have anybody to help them out. Well, it is said that ignorance is not an opinion, it's not an excuse. I don't know, no be excuse when you go to court. You don't know, you know, or you are bind. The law is a binding force that guides all of us. So it is only reasonable that citizens get to know their rights. Even the United Nations Universal Declaration of Human Rights made it known. Even when fighting wars, there are rights that should be respected and obeyed. How to treat prisoners of war, how to treat people. But even in our homes and houses, domestic violence is just not it. It is infringing the rights of people. We ourselves will infringe our own rights. The freedom to vote during elections, there are electoral thugs walking helter skelter with guns. You get liberty to go vote. Okay, in our homes now, there are some cater of people we call house girls, house boys, but they are only helping. You maltreat these people like they are not humans, and you forget that your lives are in those people's hands. If your house help decides to poison the food for the whole family dies. Don't you know? But you'll be there watching TV, whereas that person is working. You are making your children lazy, whereas that person is not even going to school, is not feeding well, he doesn't have shelter that is reasonable. You keep the person in a very dirty place because the person is not your blood. If we, the citizens, are infringing our own rights, what do we expect the government to do? Okay, what do we now expect our elected government, the international communities, to do with them? It will trample on them. It is a eat me, I eat you world that we're living in. It is only reasonable that you know your rights. Know your rights as a human. Know your rights as a person, as a citizen of a country, and fight for your rights. But in a situation like Nigeria, whereby it is not always like this in the book, Oga, no to go no. Say we would sabi overdo things for this our country. If and they say, yeah, Oga, this not be your right. Respect yourself. Like it is normally said, there is freedom of speech, but freedom after speech is not guaranteed. It is a rather unfortunate thing, or unfortunate incidents that keeps happening. Yes, man pass man, but God pass us all. So these things will always be there. In as much as there are three people in a house or in a community, one must be more powerful than the rest, and that one will surely trample on the others. But it is only reasonable that the ones that are being trampled upon know their rights. By the time you know your rights, you will know what you're fighting for. Then, if this one pass your power, you can cry out for help. Then people will sympathize with you that, oh, this is what you are fighting for. You are fighting for a just cause. It's not that you are just there dummy, they use you, push, 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 remote control, and you just be following helter skelter. You will enter fire, you enter fire. Okay, this is a modern world we live in, oh, madam. This is a modern world we live in. I don't tear, everybody I don't tear and reach back. We need to help ourselves. We need education. We need more symposiums, more rallies, more educative sessions, interactive sessions to enlighten people. Because when we have citizens that do not know their rights, they don't know their worth as a citizen in a country, then how do you expect that country to go forward? It is not possible. It is not possible. When you have people that are adamant as what I don't know, there will certainly be no progress. It cannot happen. These are some of the issues why our country is still where it is today. We don't know our rights, and those ones that know the rights, they are refusing to tell you. If you don't know, the police are there, the armed forces are there to protect the interest of the elites who know the rights more than you. Believe me, this elite, they are not dumb, they know. They know these things. It is we, the masses, that need to know these things. So even when the government is going out of their way, we can tell them, no, Oga, no, madam, this is not so. Just as they always do to us. Do unto them as they do unto you. But that is not the case in Nigeria. I just hope or wish people in Nigeria would learn to read more and turn off their TVs for a start. Read more, learn more, know more. No knowledge is wasted because knowledge brings ideas and ideas rule the world. Please, let us learn to be intellectuals. Let us read. Let us Oga, what we want know. Let us stop this I don't care attitude. No be my brother until you affect your house for you no say the general problem. Alright, that will be all for today. And please, let's know our rights. But the opposite of your right is not your left. Bye for now.